check up on me, make sure I'm not being naughty. 25 years, it's only been her and this guy. Where were we? Oh yeah. I do a lot. I'm a husband, pretty good at that. Love my wife, Patty. I love the way our brains interact. Sex is pretty damn great too. She let me take a video. No faces, of course, just a pickle going in the jar sort of thing. I couldn't believe she let me do it. I convinced her it's good for when I'm on the road. She liked that. A minute though, when she starts coming, I'm off to the races. A few minutes of that, I'm back to work, or in bed, watching the 700 Club. God bless technology. All right, let's do this. Where's Bertuzzi, Chief Operating Officer, Alcor, Life Extension Foundation. Help us help you get to the future. Where do you see yourself in 400 years? At Alcor, we give folks a chance to peek into that future. Cryonics! Not to be confused with cryogenics. Watch that fuck-stained David Caruso screw that up last week on CSI Tallahassee. Cryogenics, just when you make shit really, really cold for a specified amount of time. Now, you want to put something living in a suspension indefinitely. That's called cryonics. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one's in a hurry to get there. First off, you gotta die. All right? Now, however, there are two kinds of death, legal and clinical. Legally means that your heart and lungs beat no more. Clinically dead means your motherboard's fried. So we prefer to get you before the old ticker stops. Then it's time for deanimation. That's when we drop your body temp down extremely low. It's a laborious process. We wrap you up in a mummy, drill a hole inside of your skull, monitor your brain. It takes about 3 weeks for the whole routine. The final step is the dip. That's when we put you in liquid nitrogen. All right? Remember what happened to T-1000, Terminator 2? That scene at the end where he just shatters like glass. Right before Arnold shoots him in the fucking face, says, "Hasta la vista, baby." That's a great scene. 25 years later, those effects still hold up. Frozen folks will shitter and shatter just like that. I shit you not. So we gotta be careful not to drop them. I'm just hornswoggle. We don't touch patients after the tip. You go into the door, and there you stay. Till we stick a neighbor in with you. We can stick up to 4 patients into the tank. We call them patients or metabolically challenged. Tank can hold up to 4 human bodies plus 9 neurocryos. Neurocryo, that's your noggin. Now some folks, mostly the older ones, they figure, fuck it, body's gone to shit. Just sew it on a 20-year-old. Right? Sarcoidosis, new lung, new livers, new skin, new tits. Just like fucking Frankenstein. I don't know about you, but I don't want to fuck with someone else's dick. Whole body preservation is going to run you $200,000. Want to save a few bucks? You're just looking at $80K. Now, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Take you for instance. You look pretty healthy. I bet you can get a 20-year term through State Farm. No physical needed. Spend about $42.50 a month. That's less than $500 a year. Plus, your family gets $50,000 for the bereavement process. So there you hang for the next 50 to 1,000 years. But what's time to you? You're on pause. You're on fucking pause. You gotta love science. You religious? Me neither. Sanctification's for soulless pussies. People are uncomfortable with uncertainty. They'd rather live with a lie, except what they've been taught exists through these all too short rotations around a big yellow ball like a racehorse with a set of blankets. You know what? Most sorry sons of bitches rather accept authority, that matter death, than escogitate the permissibilities of Escalapian futurism. Yeah. The mark of maturity is serenity in the face of uncertainty. I said that. Now, since those son of a bitches beat the reaper yet, the way I look at it, you got 3 choices. Cryonics, alcohol. Coffin, idiot. Cremation, char, idiot. You choose those last 2, you're done. Consider this. You're on an airplane. You hear a couple of dozen loud thuds. The turbulence makes you shit your pants, Pachamama style. The captain comes out on the speaker and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we've hit a flock of several hundred migrating albatrosses. The damage has knocked out both engines. There is no chance of survival. There is, however, one possible way out. This plane happens to be transferring a cache of military parachutes. Now, I must inform you, these parachutes are experimental. They've never been used. We don't know if they'll work or what treacherous terrain may lie below. But if you'd like to take that chance, please raise your hand and a flight attendant will come by and give you one. Those who don't want to take that risk, just sit back, relax, enjoy the oxygen. The drinks around the house." Now, most folks, they think about that long enough, they'll take that chance. And that's what I have to sell. Longevity has its place. MLK said that night before they shut him in the goddamn kitchen. Cruel world it is. It's a good thing we have some semblance of rules. You ever imagine what it must be like to be a squirrel? Imagine the two of them sitting there, Larry and Daryl. They're just sitting on a log in the middle of the woods, eating some chestnuts, squeaking on about some bushy-tailed bullshit, when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, an eagle dies down, bites Daryl's fucking head off. Who suffers? Larry. Because for the rest of Larry's life, it's going to be like a slug on a razor blade whenever this guy's got a clear view of his asshole. How fun that is. Cancel my subscription to the resurrection. Send my credentials to the house of detention. I got some friends inside. Can I smoke in here?
No.
No. You don't fit there's a lot of women and all that. There's too many people. There's too many fucking people. There's too many people fucking. Do you realize that we are just living, breathing semen splashes mixed with vaginal secretions? That's all we are. And what flabbergasts me is there's some dumb twats out there who want to give that credit to some such sitting on a silver cloud with a nice white beard with a list of who's naughty and who's not, like Kris Kringle's cunt cousin or something. That's the best man could come up with. A primeval explosion brings all space and time, all energy and matter into being. And that's not enough damn enchantment for you? Fucking God in any book tells you how to live. I got a Bible in my heart. It says don't be a twat. So I'm not. The mystery and the magic of this universe ain't enough, forcing you to seek refuge in some degenerate messiah with promises of eternal ass lickings from fairies wearing golden boots while you drink pretty virgin angel titty nectar straight from the source. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Dirt and diamond are the same thing eventually, my friend. It's just how you get there. And if I didn't already mention it, Alcor has a terrific payment plan program. If you have any questions, you talk to John out in the lobby. And hey, don't forget to pick up one of them miniature toy cryo tanks for the kiddies at home. I hope to see you in the future.